Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite a level matchup that typical good games would. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Deontay Hardy to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception... Nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Silver.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Red.
Lawrence now off the play action. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one, and number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Devin Lloyd making the play. And forget reception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at a redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Ball at the 33 for first down. Jackson trying again after the pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Jukes one defender. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's a fake, direct snap to the up man. And he's taken down, not even in the neighborhood of the marker. And they're going to hand this one over on downs. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense.
Lisa 24.
They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Here's ETN on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Honest Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Complete. Derrick Henry. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. 11, Agate. 11.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go, sir.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Buys time, rolling right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Ravens will take over beyond their own 40.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stop at the line, man, it's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10 now. Henry on the catch. And this one doesn't
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Jackson now on third. Gets this one to Andrews. He gets loose down the right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Washington now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set.
Hey, I'm gun.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Complete, it's Ingram. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
All right, here we go. Tight.
Sending the tight end in motion left. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got
Easy.
2nd and 5.
Ralph.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Silver.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Got him in. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, go. 30 left. Bring it. Silver.
Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Red.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, let's go.
Counter give to ETN. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's hot.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Red on red. Take right open. Here we go, sir.
They'll run. ETN. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
24.
One more time with Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Hardy on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He's gonna push one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brandon Stevens has it.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
He'll get this to Henry. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yo.
1st down, here's Lamar. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Ready?
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal from the 9 here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Henry. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Forward. Ready, shot.
From the gun, Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
13, Luke. Easy, Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up. Henry. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. So we've reached the halftime break. It's the Ravens leading so far on the road. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime report. It was Derrick Henry, as he normally does, making his impact felt in that first half. He accounted for 3 touchdowns overall, 1 on the ground and 2 in the passing game, as his all-around skills were on display in those first 2 quarters.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Red.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Sink right.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there.
Okay, ready?
And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, run! Hey, kill! Here we go, son.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Red.
At the Ravens' 38-yard line.
11. Here we go, son.
Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Lisa, 24. 11. Here we go, son.
Pass complete to Duvernay. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 22 on second down. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Silver.
ETN on third down. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him that can create space, Just find a way to get him the ball.
Red, red.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
ETN does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
On the jump.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Great job. Easy.
Lawrence throwing here. He stays up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's on the move. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
That pass caught by Strange. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you.
Let's go.
But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Ball at the 33 for first down.
You change it. 30.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Connects with Bateman. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This is Henry on second. And they had that one contained right at the line. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Run. Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. We've reached the end of the third. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chased out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trust in your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
11. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, kill. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just be conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Roll, roll, roll! Hey, Lion!
They go right back to Etienne. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars come through to tie it in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
All right, they got the job done. 2-point conversion successful. And as a result, a 2-point lead for them in this 2nd half.
Yeah, the biggest deal right there, it really didn't matter if they kicked the PAT or went for 2 and ultimately got it. The most important part was breaking the tie. And I'll tell you what else it does, Kate. It really starts to mess with that opponent's chart over there. Everyone has them going into the game. When do I go for 1? When do I go for 2? Yeah, this coach just sped up that entire process with that decision.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They put a receiver in motion right. He breaks the tackle, and he's going to be brought down at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He's running for it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st down throw for Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Hey, officer, what?
Trying again following the sack. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, he forced it, intercepted, and that could do it. And the Jaguars take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey. It's hot.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got it Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. A chance to make it a two-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. You get a two-score game now late. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to have the football at the 48-yard line. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. Baltimore running its offense out now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that. You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's hard.
Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Red on red. 30 left. Take right open, open. Phil.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. two-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt.
Defense did their homework on that one. They were keyed in from the start. They knew exactly who the offense was going to lean on to try to go for two there.
Hardy on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The offense getting set to go. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. First down, here's Lamar. Searches from the pocket. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So they're left facing third and long.
Don't worry. What is it? Shut up.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Hey. Shut up.
Throwing now. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Hamilton with the... Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars picked up the fumble and ran it home. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.